I don't care what you call it. Un gorrito, un globo, o globito, un casco, un forro, un goma, or un poncho. Wear the fucking thing. Wait, I know as well as you do it don't feel the same. You ain't gotta tell Perico that. But in some cartel-controlled districts, sexually transmitted disease is up 85%. A lot of you pendejos out there are feeling the burn when you piss, ain't you? And I know you assholes are dipping your wicks in the same pot. Think about that. That clap Juan had, he gave it to Brenda, who gave it to Jorge, and to Gerardo, who went home and gave it to his wife Karina. And now the product ain't moving because Karina found out Gerardo was cheating on her, and she went after him with the fucking frying pan, and everybody's urine's on fire and bloody. So wrap up your pitos, pendejos. It's a good life choice, and it's good for business.
Rolas, remixes, tránsitos, varo, fuscas, escuadras, plomos, trocas, pases, gallos, putazos. Y aquí, cabrones, los más chingones.
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
Amada Santa Muerte, bendícenos.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We're on the ground in Okoro. What have you got for us?
Okoro is the heart of cocaine production in Bolivia. The network there was built by El Yayo and predates Santa Blanca by more than a decade. When El Yayo joined the cartel and became the boss of production, he handed Okoro off to his grandson, who goes by the name El Emisario.
The emissary.
He spends most of his time outside the province, rubbing shoulders with politicians in Sucre and greasing the wheels for the cartel. Not really his job, but the guy's something of a charmer, and he figures this is the best way to make his grandfather proud. El Yayo lets it slide so long as Okoro continues to produce. Fact is, the network is so well established that it pretty much runs itself. El Emisario's assistant handles the rest. Get in there, gather intel on Okoro's production sites, and start fucking things up. That'll put pressure on El Emisario to come back to Okoro and get things back on track before Granddad finds out. When that happens, we grab him and use him to get to El Yayo.
Getting an upload from Bowman. Looks like she's got some intel on El Emisario.
Free markets promote charity, generosity, and kindness. When our basic needs are...
You all know El Yayo, highest-ranking Bolivian in the Santa Blanca cartel, and their head of cocaine production. But you may not know his grandson, Gonzalo Llana, aka El Emisario, the emissary. Yayo taught Emisario everything he knows. How to produce the best polvo in all of South America, how to maintain relationships with the local Bolivians, and most importantly, how to serve your Santa Blanca masters. Emisario looks up to Yayo, would do anything to honor him, to make him proud. Which is exactly what makes El Emisario the perfect target. His greatest fear is shaming his grandfather. If we hit his coke operation in Okoro, he'll come running back to fix things. That's when we grab him. With a little luck, he'll give us everything we need to know about dear old Grandpa.
It is undoubtedly easier for us to care for our fellow man. We will give to our neighbor in need the food from our plate when our bellies are full. No escuchen falsas promesas. Do not listen to Bacatari's false promises. Given the chance, he will rob you what little you have in the name of equality. May Santa Muerte bless you all. Que así sea.
Hola, hermanos. Mi nombre es Rodolfo el Yeyo. Many of you know me, and I am proud to call many of you mis amigos. Some of you close to me have told me of concerns about the cartel. Concerns that I know you all share. I respect the Earth Mother Nuestra Pachamama as much as the rest of you. My entire life, I have taught this respect for
Familiarize yourselves with Bowman's briefing on Santa Blanca's coke production pipeline.
People at the top are El Yayo and La Gringa. Yayo's Bolivian, an ex-cocalero turned cocaine producer. Gringa seems to be a disgraced chemist. She used to work for an NGO here in Bolivia before joining up with the cartel.
El Yayo was born amidst the Bolivian coca. His mother carried him on her back until he was old enough to go to work for himself. For decades, Yayo picked the leaves, fingers blistered, back aching, feet bleeding. But never, in all that time, did he once extract the alkaloids to make cocaine. To Yayo, the coca leaf was an ancient tradition, going back 8,000 years. A medicine, a culture, una planta sagrada. Of course, the Americanos had a different opinion. They called it Plan Dignidad, the Dignity Plan. Although Yayo was no more than a farmer, un cocalero, his world was left in ruins. With no other means available, he was forced to do the one thing that he vowed never to do. He was forced to produce cocaine. In the end, the Americans' efforts to stop cocaine production created one of the greatest cocaine producers to ever live.
Son las 9 en punto. Hace sol ahorita y va a hacer mucho calor hoy por la tarde. Va a ser parecido por 2 o 3 días hasta jueves, cuando la lluvia viene por la noche y hace mucho viento.
Say you're born in this shithole. No money, barely a home, parents can't afford to feed you 3 meals a day. What do? Find a job.
Doing what? Working coca fields, making a few pennies a day.
I joined the Santa Blanca, prove myself, take care of my family, forget what makes me a person. Do horrible things to people, both good and bad, until one day I realize it's time to move on, or until the day guys like us show up to make me pay for what I've done.
Just so long as we all agree the starting line is kind of bleak for these folks.
He will tell you tales about the greatness that once was, about the noble spirit of the indigenous Bolivian. But he will leave out that this greatness is what he wants to control. He wishes to own it. There have been leaders like him in the past, men who have rallied the workers and laborers with promises of equality and fairness. But when these men came to power, they all showed that they believed themselves to be more equal than others, that they believed it was fair for the balance of power to be in their hands. No se dejen. Do not be misled by his lies, hermanos, and trust that Santa Blanca will protect you from his bad intentions.
Rolas, remixes, tránsitos, varo, fuscas, escuadras, plomos, trocas, pases, gallos, putazos. Y aquí, cabrones, los más chingones.
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
¿Qué onda, banda? DJ Perico and Santa Blanca Radio issuing a safety reminder to all you sicarios out there. Please remember to keep your weapons on safe, unless you're trying to shoot somebody. I know. You're putting your weapon on safe is kind of like flossing your teeth. You know you're supposed to do it, but who the fuck really, banda? But the shit that could go down when you don't put your weapon on safe.
Transmitiendo desde Battle Libya.
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
Ready? Open fire.
Roger.
Open fire.
Esperanza Santa Blanca has donated millions of dollars to powers to people. Most notably in the province of La Cruz. Our southern states, were very likely to be tragic to the devastation. Then they had to suffer.
Escort car destroyed.
When no one else came to their aid, Santa Blanca was why do they gain charge? Is it so that the province of the lines the Lord said, "Y destroy him."
¡Soldados vivos! ¡Llenan de plomo esos culeros!
Radio gear's secure. We'll tell the rebels where to come get their new toys. Let's move.
No, take cover, or LT's making a run for it. I got you, man. Just hold on.
Fuck, took you so long.
They're coming right at us. What's the word,
Yo,
boss?
rally up.
Roger, moving.
I see a second target. Tango number 3. Tango down.
Order, go, go, go! That LT's getting away. Their lieutenant's running away. Oh, that was messy as shit.
No need to stress these people out. Keep the guns down. I'm opening fire on these shitheads. Looks
like more Sicarios want to get some.
Target down.
Clear. How you guys holding up?
Their LT's trying to run. Rally on me.
They got reinforcements. Looks like they're feeling froggy.
¡Ah, huevo, cabrones! ¡Tenemos nuestros apoyos! ¡Va llegando a la última posición enemiga conocida!
Check it out, the dumbasses are going the wrong way. Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
We're clear. Y'all good?
The lieutenant's escaping. Okay. Looks like they're settling down over there. Going on. Cartel Sicarios have joined in the fight.
Damn it, the cartel sent reinforcements.
Ya están por llegar los refuerzos. Eliminen a esa gente de inmediato.
We got cartel Sicario troops engaging us.
Cops up there are setting up checkpoints on the way to the city, and they're picking up anybody who gives off even a mild aroma of cartel. The cops are serious this time. Some cook tried to run and they gunned them down. Right in the back. Just a reminder to those enthusiastic Santa Blanca motherfuckers out there. You got a tattoo on your face?
Rally on me.
A copy.
Cartel, okay? You won't pass as a college student if you have Santa Muerte in ink.
He's dead.
Where your eyebrows used to be. Don't touch that dial. More music on the way.
Man down over here.
Avisamos que los refuerzos ya vienen en camino. Únanse a ellas y destruyan al enemigo.
Copy, moving.
Acabamos de enviar tropas adicionales justo ahora. Destruyan al enemigo.
Take cover. Hang in there, I'm coming your way.
Man down, man down. Ah! Fucking hell!
You'll be okay, I'm on my way. You plan on letting me bleed all day? We got a fucking man down.
break in our all corrido all the time programming to let you know that Santa Blanca's own internet sensation, La Plaga, now has a new website. You can find his personal blog and all the video content you can handle. Those of you who log on to his old website will be redirected to the new website that includes an archive of all your favorite La Plaga videos. And now, back to más música.
Bad guys in the area. Hold up, they're gonna spot you. Heads up, narco with a submachine gun.
Another tango.
Hang back, they see you. Eyes on a cartel heavy machine gunner. The dump. Where else?
¡Hay unos pinches soldados yanquis aquí, merito!
Fire, fire, fire!
DJ Perico. I'm really happy to be here. Chingón, carnal. So, everybody's still talking about your video from last month. Sí. I have to say, that was some inspired shit. Hanging ese vato upside down, then cutting. How did you think this shit up? Chido, bro. I appreciate the comments. And actually, extensively about methods. As he describes it, there's an ironic element to the activity. And tangentially, I tried to exploit that element for the viewing audience.
The drone is up.
So, in other words, you're a sick fuck. La neta, sí, bro. Yo, pendejos, stop what you're doing and give a lesson to some words of wisdom from El Sueño.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Makes a good sicario. The question came
What the hell are you doing? Take cover.
these things in the newspaper. see something in these hombres. Like something that has potential. The boy who asked the question, what makes a good sicario, was asking because he wanted to know who he should be, who he should become. There are many qualities that a good sicario must try to have. Cojones, strength, good aim with the rifle, cunning. Very few men in this world have these. But in truth, a man needs none of them to be a good sicario. The only thing a man needs is loyalty. Loyalty to Santa Blanca, to Santa Muerte. Loyalty to our cause. It gives him the other characteristics he needs.
You're gonna be alright, you hear me? I'm on the way.
I give mine back. He will share in the fruits of our cause, and he will have his place.
Damn, that was close.
But if a man does not, he will suffer the same fate as our betrayer, Ricky Sandoval. He will die in agony, screaming till his lungs give out, and then he will be discarded and tossed away into the dirt, like the garbage he is.
Getting in position. Ready to fire. No target. Repeat, no target. Good to go.
Shots fired. Unidad's in
Shit, we've got Unidad troops inbound.
Get ready. Fire.
Roger.
Ninguna novedad hasta ahora. Mantenga la búsqueda. Los soldados enemigos rompieron contacto y se retiraron. Es hora de terminar la búsqueda.
Si Adelita se fuera con otro. La seguiría por tierra y por mar, sin formar en un buque de guerra, sin por tierra en un tren militar. Si acaso yo muero en campaña y mi cadáver lo van a sepultar, Adelita, por Dios te lo ruego, con tus ojos me vayas a llorar.
Transmitiendo desde Battle Livia.
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
Suaves y con carácter. Tabaco fino tostado a la manera tradicional. Fumitos con gente. La mejor compañía para que...
We got a 20 on the garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there will tell us where he and his girlfriend are.
The Santa Blanca cartel is making large strides in purging the country of your rebel menace. We can't do it alone. Este insulso de patria...
Shit, we got company.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later. I got eyes on a weapons case.
No political party, no lives. But Bacatari and his rebels threaten the safety of this way of life. Pinches lobos disfrazados de ovejas. We will do our part, but you must do yours. Do not support Bacatari and his rebels.
Troops, heads up. Close to the dump.
Directly to our local Santa Blanca organization. Juntos, we can defeat the rebel menace.
Awesome. I could put this to use.
The American government calls me a murderer, a monster. What gives them the right? If I am a monster, I was created by their own machinations. The cocaine industry did not thrive until they helped it to grow, helped to establish its place in American society. Cocaine funded all their wars in Latin America. But since we cartels stopped being politically convenient, they have sought to paint us as the villains in their farce. They call us brutal and violent, but they are no better than we are. Governments and us, we trade in different products, but we always negotiate with violence. In the end, we need each other. We need to be adversaries, together.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
They've created a perfect system of drugs, money, and diplomacy. Monsters together, without conflict, without way.
Right of the cage. Heads up, hostiles in the area. We're clear over here. God, these fuckers are sloppy.
The drone is up.
Got some hostile activity.
Tango marked. He's a little close to civilians.
Say the word. Engaging. Target eliminated.
¡Los están dando! ¡Maten a esos hijos de la chingada! ¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen! Esos güeyes ya se pelaron, aquí no hay nada. Seguimos busque y busque y nomás ni un pinche ruido, ni un pinche culero por aquí. A ver qué sale. Los cabrones no están aquí. Pinches putitos se pelaron de pinche.
Hey, cartel lieutenant, in the cemetery. Yo, 2 cartel gunmen. The cemetery. See? Ready to fire. Got it.
It's a Santa Blanca commendation. Those Sicarios will be...
You got it. High-value target secured.
¡Qué chingados! ¡Suéltame, cabrón! ¡Te vas a morir!
There's cartel commendation here.
Yo, cartel gunman.
Where you got him?
Over there, inside the cemetery.
Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform?
Say the word, boss. Tango down. Ready to engage. Target eliminated.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Ready. Call the shot. That's one down. All clear, all clear.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed UNIDAD, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.